Right. We've known each other too long.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once more to Feet on the Street.
Yay.
Down here in historic downtown Longview. We're broadcasting from 1232 Commerce at Lynn's Ice Cream, Yogurt, and More. A great place to eat. If you haven't eaten here, come down and check this place out. A lot of things coming up this next season. Hope you all had a great Easter. And if you missed last week's show, very sorry about that, but last week's show was fantastic. I was in bed, but we didn't have it actually.
I was going to
You were in
say,
Montana.
I was in Montana. There wasn't a show last
Hey,
week.
once in a while we have to take a break. That's,
The older we get, the more we have to take a break.
forget the age thing. But
Since we're on the age thing, good segue. So,
Go ahead.
my birthday's in April. It's actually Saturday, and I officially named it the Phil St. Jean World Birthday Tour 2018.
and T-shirts
I
will be
celebrate- I
available
celebrate the whole
online.
month.
And where are you going on the tour?
Well, I went to Montana, and then I'm coming back for my birthday, and then I'm going to Southern Oregon.
There you go.
So I'm not actually leaving the country, but it sounded better world tour than Washington State tour.
Well, just cross the
Montana.
bridge. It's at least
Yeah,
multi-state.
then
Right
you'll,
here?
then you'll be a double state.
Yeah, there we go.
Which, by the way, too, all condolences and
Yes.
memories to First Lady Barbara Bush, who passed
Yeah.
away this
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Regardless of politics, the lady.
She was a great gal.
Yeah.
She was real.
So, well, yeah, she was. So, I just, hey,
Whatever.
look, I'm not at that party, but I do admire the woman. And for the most part, every decent
Oh, I'm
president.
not that party either.
Well, I don't know. All I know is behind every president, there's been one solid woman.
Well,
that's always
they're the one running it, not the guys.
So,
Right? Right, Aaron?
Don't look at me.
Well, you've done the politic thing.
I have.
You've done the
But-
politic thing.
speaking of,
Oh,
though,
yeah.
I think it's time we introduce Miss
Yes.
Amber Rosewood.
Yay!
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you very
Thank
much.
you for
Pleasure to
having
have
It's
you
a
me.
here.
pleasure.
Thank you very much.
I've talked to you on Facebook, but never face to face. Except 20 years ago
Except
when
for
you were in
20
high
years
school.
ago, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I have known Phil for 20 years. We bounce in and out of Longview arenas, and
Yeah.
he never remembers me, so I try not to get my feelings
I
hurt.
barely remember myself. It's gonna be soon. I'm gonna have to have a name tag, but it's gotta be backwards so I can read it.
Or just upside down.
Yeah.
Or a hat where you could put it on the inside of the bill. And just look up and see your name.
Hey,
Well, in Montana, I was Michael in Montana.
Michael.
That's my middle name. I didn't want to use my real name
I didn't know.
because I was leaving in 3 days.
Oh, okay.
That's a long story.
So an alter ego.
My split personality.
Something devil this week.
He's naughty. Michael's naughty. Phil's a great guy, but Michael's naughty.
Well, let's keep Phil here.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Michael
yeah.
in Montana.
Yeah, Michael did stay in Montana.
Anyway, neighbor to neighbor, moment to moment, person to person, Amber Rosewood.
So
Tell
we didn't really discuss what topic we wanted to.
Well, what do you want to talk
Neither of
about?
us know either.
What do you want to
Well,
talk
we're
about?
heading into campaign season. So elections are
Oh,
coming,
yeah.
and this year is the county races. So
Uh-huh.
all of the county races are up, as well as one of the commissioners.
Who?
And then there's, so Joe Gardner,
Which, okay.
that's District 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then there's Assessor.
Is this her?
Connor. This
Is
is
this her?
her. Yes, this is my partner
Wow.
in crime.
It's beautiful hair. Hi.
Hi.
You're coming in live on the show. How are you?
Great. I am great.
Oh, we got a political button going on
Oh,
already.
we do. We do.
Nice.
I'm a stranger. I can.
You should introduce her.
Okay, so this is Summer O'Neill.
Nice,
She is,
Summer.
I like to call her my partner in
I think
crime.
we're Facebook friends.
We are.
Yeah.
So basically, we do a lot of community work, and we are pretty active in the political circle. And so today, we don't really have a topic, but if we could just throw out there community engagement. So,
Yep.
we
That's
are-
awesome. That's awesome.
Okay, so
So are we gonna see the Marin signs again?
the Maroon signs, you will see the Maroon signs again, not
Nice.
this year.
Oh, not this year?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
No, there are some really great people running for office this
Really?
year. Yeah, there's a couple newbies that haven't been in the political arena, so I definitely don't want to announce
You don't
names
want to
for
announce it?
them.
Oh, yeah, because they're
Uh,
probably haven't announced it
They'll
yet.
announce themselves, but I'm very excited about the slate of candidates for the county level. And then
Cool.
at the state level, we do have Erin Fraser, and she is fully announced, so I will definitely talk about her a
So
little
that's
bit
what
if
the
we
election
can.
was, yeah.
Right. So Erin is running,
The year hard.
She's a D.
Nice.
And she is running for state representative
Okay.
in the 19th legislative district.
Okay.
Looking at position number 1. Walsh.
See, all that stuff that blows me away.
Blows
I
you
don't know.
away?
I don't even know what district I'm in.
Well, you're in Longview, right?
Oh, yeah.
So 19th legislative district. So you
I get to vote.
could vote for
Right,
Aaron
right.
Frazier.
I will.
You could.
I will.
But community engagement wise, there are.
I might need a
just-
reminder.
I
Hey,
will
we can do
remind
that
you.
too,
Can you?
yes.
Okay, cool, cool.
So
I'll
basically,
work
there's
on
just
it.
a lot of things that you could be doing. So
Yeah.
even if you're not in the political arena,
Yeah,
which is a really fun place to hang out, just saying, there are
just saying. I love that. I love that. Just saying.
There are tons of other things that people could be doing.
So how do we get, let's say I wanted to volunteer, how would I set that up?
What do you want to volunteer for?
I don't know. What do you got? What do you got?
Well, there's going to be a lot of campaigns.
Okay.
So if you want to do political work,
I
there
do.
is.
I want to volunteer for someone that you guys know that more than I do.
Well, good, we know them all.
It gives me something to do.
Doorbelling? Have you ever been doorbelling?
I have when my brother
That
ran
is
for.
scary.
No, I've done it.
Scary?
I done it when my brother ran for city council and went. Ron St. Jean.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
did you
would
like
like
it?
Yeah, because I like talking to people.
See?
Yeah, I can do
So you
that.
said it's
It's
scary.
Well-
Tell us about your experience.
What's that little thing on the bottom of the screen?
That's for two.
Oh, it's gone. Never mind.
I ran for city council.
Yes, you did.
I canvassed the Highlands area. But
Okay.
I ran into some things that's like, oh,
Well, yeah, well, I live in that area, unfortunately.
well,
right
I
now.
grew up in that area. It's like, it totally,
Oh, it's totally changed.
So what about phone banking? Do you enjoy talking
oh,
on the
phone
phone?
banking's fine. No, because I've done a lot of that and I've done the sign.
Sign waving.
Sign
You've
waving,
done, you've done,
yes.
you've
Sign
done the
waving
prank
is
calls
actually
too.
quite fun.
I would like sign wave. I would like to
Yeah.
sign wave. That'd be
I do.
fun.
All right.
I want to get. I mean, because like I said, I'm retired. I need something to do.
I just
What
know
if-
I ran into
Any
people,
positive
it's like,
things.
they just
Right.
don't want anyone coming to their door.
There are a lot of
Yeah.
people that don't want you coming to their door. Most of the time though, you're working from a list, so if you have a good list, they are people that have
Well, I lost the
voted
election. I
sometimes.
must have had a bad
You know what? I lost my election as well.
I was sad.
However,
I was sad.
I think I had a pretty good list. Just,
Yeah.
No, this
you know.
no, this is.
So, how about, how about parades?
Oh, I
Oh, I
love
love
parades.
parades.
Absolutely in the parade. Absolutely.
So you would wear an Aaron Frazier shirt
Absolutely.
and march in the parade?
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
heck yeah, okay.
Well, my
Yeah,
brother and
well,
I, we used to
we got
dress,
two,
we used to
right?
dress up as pandas, and we never registered for the parade. We just showed up.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. We'd have a couple cocktails before we would parade. We liked the Christmas parade because it was night. The Fourth of
Okay.
July parade, we got furry hat and it was like 100
It
degrees.
is hot
Yeah,
in a panda costume.
Yeah, it was really
Why-
hot.
Why panda?
because that's what Mom made.
Because that's what you had. I mean, if you've got
She-
a panda
If
costume,
you have a
to
panda
do
costume,
something
you
with
should
it.
wear it.
It has gone down to the next generation though, but in a different town, family tradition.
See, we did the candy bar,
St. Jean pandas.
The what?
candy bar thing.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
cardboard boxes that we were wearing, they
Oh,
were
yeah,
decorated like being Snickers bar or a Hershey bar.
I would want Mr. Goodbar. I mean, Goodbar.
Yeah, see, I can't get my kids to walk in the parades because they're afraid they're gonna miss out on the candy.
Well, how many kids you got?
2,
Nice.
they're
What
5
age?
and 9
Oh,
boys.
wow, busy,
They are busy.
busy. Oh, you're busy.
That too.
Yeah.
See how we just kind of float around?
Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got the political thing going.
All right, so
What else
if
do you
you
guys
aren't
do?
gonna volunteer for, or even if you do volunteer for a campaign,
Mhm.
there are still tons of things that people in this community could be or are already doing. So,
Okay.
there are a lot of boards and commissions that are at the city and county levels that are filled with volunteers.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well,
It's a lot of fun.
maybe.
Yeah, I know, but-
Have you served on a board?
My,
2,
Okay.
the fair board and the.
ooh, the fair board.
Train to come back at
Yeah.
1:50.
What was your experience? How was it?
I need to leave at 9:10.
It was quite engaging.
Okay.
And you actually felt like you could make a difference.
Mhm.
No money,
They said
of course.
1:50.
Right,
It's called volunteer.
Yeah,
That's
But,
it. Okay.
I did that for several years.
Yeah, well, he's at
I also
West-
did the
he's
community
at
house board for a
30.
while.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Uh,
Very nice.
Which,
Thank you.
I've got no bad regrets, you know, on that front.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that sounds,
ex-wife.
no, that sounds, I was just thinking in my head about all the things that the parade, I love parade. I mean, obviously, we love the show because we're
Right.
on the air. Yeah, and I used to be in radio, so yeah, I have no trouble being.
If I didn't interrupt, since I got you ladies here and you're talking politics though, what do you consider the key core issues that we are dealing
For
with?
the county or state?
Yeah, what do you gotta be
Yeah, yeah, narrow
specific
that
there.
down.
Let's say
Well,
county.
Let's
We'll
go
go
county
state
since
next.
that's where you
We'll go
focus.
state next.
I actually focused on city, but I would say that definitely homelessness. We're looking at widespread homelessness
Yes.
and a lack of affordable housing, which is affecting every single piece of our lives.
It's like me,
So it's not just
Yeah.
it's not just at a personal level though. I
right?
mean, when kids are homeless, it's really difficult to learn in school.
Yeah.
When families are homeless, it's very hard to
Yep.
work and make it through the whole day if you don't quite know where you're gonna stay each
Mhm.
night. Being food insecure, not having hot meals or
Yeah.
a place to shower makes it difficult to go to, go to college.
Or
if you need-
laundry.
Anything.
I mean, I know
Just-
they, on 20th Avenue Laundry on Thursdays, they have the free laundry. thing.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
cool, I think.
It is.
Because, see, I was homeless for a while.
Okay.
And
Are you ready now, Frank?
there's a bunch of people that camp
Oh.
basically where I kind of live, and I go 2 or 3 times a week. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a backpack and put
Okay, see if Lynn-
whatever
Kinda helps with each other.
supplies that
9,
they
10,
use,
and
and I just go check on them, talk to them, and,
Yeah.
you know, how you doing? Yeah, I got really muddy, but oh well.
Yeah.
There's a laundromat in my place, but, yeah, we have a really big homeless population, and it's sad. It's
It's
sad.
all ages.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it goes from kids, like you said, up to the elderly.
Yeah, and there isn't a surefire way to fix it, or else all across the country we would be fixing it. And so we spend an awful lot of time
Why can't we get a
fighting.
shelter? The cities, I know,
It's
I know.
super.
I know I'm bringing up touchy subjects, but
No, well, I can dance around them all day.
I know, I really
So-
can. I
The reality is that we spend more time fighting over how to solve the issue than we actually do.
Has
working,
anyone on
trying
that,
new
has
things.
anyone on that have ever been homeless?
On the new, so there is a new housing task force
Uh-huh.
from
Well, not task force.
from Cowles County.
Uh-huh.
And it is a volunteer board, and there are people on there that were formerly homeless, at
Good.
least one that I am aware of.
Good.
Is a new member, and that perspective has got to be probably the most valuable voice on,
Right.
on a board or commission. If you have someone that has lived in a,
Mhm.
been affected by the issue that you're trying
Yep.
to work on. There's a lot of, funding decisions that have to be made through them. There's a lot
Zoning.
of program and zoning decisions that need to be made, and so
Yeah.
it's super important that you have that perspective.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then you also have the perspective of people that are working in that field.
Mhm.
So you need to hear from service providers, you
Right,
need to hear
right.
from the community at large, you
Yep.
need to hear from folks that have, lived in different housing developments or have had different housing vouchers. You really need all voices at the table in order
Yeah.
to make this kind of decision.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
it's been nice to kind of see how they've transitioned that board. They did kind of start over with the new
Uh-huh.
board, so this is a new
Cool.
thing, so,
Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, because when I was living at the shelter in Castle for longer than I wanted to. And they were shutting it down, and they wanted me to go talk to the county commissioners. And knowing Mr. W, and I just put it on thick, I said, hey, what happens if, you know me, you know my family.
Right.
What happens if you read the paper that I got killed because I'm homeless?
Right.
What would you think?
Okay.
And then I walked away.
Thank you. Makes things easier.
But anyway, they have its situation, but
No, you
it was
covered
sad.
I think
It was
you
sad.
came and
You go
gave
on
some
your
pretty
email.
powerful testimony at the city council too.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all, that one night when it was really packed and everyone was against it, and I came in, and that one guy said, oh, they go potty in the streets, in the sidewalks, and I turned around and said, I've never gotten potty in the street. But yeah, I just, I firmly believe in it, and once I started something, it's like, I'm a tourist, it's go time. So I actually like doing that kind of stuff. I have no trouble speaking about that kind of stuff. So, Yeah, homeless is a huge issue countrywide,
Yes.
you know, and I don't know why the federal government isn't doing anything. Well, yeah, I
Well.
do, but yes, I do.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, I do. I just want, yeah, exactly. But that's cool though. I mean, that's cool that they got a new thing and kind of re-energize it.
What would be your biggest issue? What would you expect for an elected official to work on? City, county, or state?
Well, that's kind of a really broad question, but I think what's
Well, you
important-
asked me a super broad question.
Well, yes, but see, you're the guest, I'm supposed to be the one asking questions.
Ah.
I think
I don't
bottom
play by
line.
the
We-
rules.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, right,
Well,
right,
That part's fair.
yeah. 'Cause we
Bottom
don't.
line, whoever's elected must represent the integrity and values of the culture and society that we live in, regardless of age. And I find as far as the homeless issue, the disparity, why do we have a group of young people especially, age 17 to 23 or 24, that are kept out on a river?
Right.
Why do we have the older people that are,
Disabled, elderly,
yeah, that are
at risk for
just
chronic disease.
thrown away?
Right.
I don't think our citizens should be treated as disposable assets.
Right,
And I
exactly.
believe there are ways that creatively we can incorporate and engage them, and at least give them hope.
Well, yeah, because that's how they got.
I'm not saying a free handout.
No, well, yeah, no. Some
Give
people,
a
most
person
people
a
want a
purpose.
hand up, not a hand
Yeah,
out.
give a person a
Right.
Because that's what I
purpose.
did. I
Value them.
just did a little bit of hand up. Yeah, I don't want a handout. But I just need
I
one
drive
hand
an
up.
old car, I appreciate that car.
Yeah,
Well, it keeps running.
that's good.
I may have to give it a little bit of extra oil sometimes,
Well, that
but
happens.
you know,
Right.
the wheels don't squeak as much, and it gets me to where I need to go, and I'm getting that car where it needs to go, whether it wants to go there or not.
Yeah, but my car's a city bus, so.
There you go.
it's actually
Which is another,
Why I can't
You
drive
know that
anymore.
there's an accessibility board of the city of Longview that
Yeah.
is specifically looking for someone who uses River City Transit on a regular basis.
Seriously?
Can I connect you
Yeah.
to apply for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
oh, that'd be
I
awesome.
might need help with the
I
application.
can even help, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't do
It-
paperwork like I used to. I'm
You know what though?
Senior
If-
moment.
If we talk on the phone, I can fill it
Yeah,
out. I'm gonna
that'd be
fill it out
awesome.
for you.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
Yes.
Because
So-
I want to get involved. I want to do something. What I'm going to start doing next week is I'm getting a backpack. Like I said, I'm putting supplies, and I'm going to be over at the covered area at the lake. But I got to be done by 10 o'clock. I got kicked out of the lake a couple of weeks ago. I've never been. I've lived here all my life.
I didn't know that place.
I didn't know.
closed.
Yeah.
Because we used to always go there.
Well, yeah, but sometimes when I get anxiety or stress, I go there just to, mellow out, listen to music. So I'm on my phone, I got my earphones in, and I look up and there's an officer standing there. And our first comment I wanted to say is, does mommy and daddy know you're out playing with them? But I figured I'd get arrested on
That
that
might not
one.
be the way to
I figured
start
I'd get
out.
arrested on that one, but that's the first thing, see, that's how my mind works. So anyway, he goes, yeah, the park's closed. I said, well, all these lights are on, I thought it was open later. Nope, I'm gonna have to kick you out. Yeah, whatever. And I made a kind of creep comedy, but I'm not gonna say what I said, but anyway. Yeah, I was, anyway, I flashback. What I'm gonna do is get a backpack, put his supplies, I'm just gonna sit there. And, cause that's where a lot of people go and just kinda hang out. And, what do you need? What do you need? Do you need a cup of noodles? Do you need whatever? So I'm gonna start doing that. I'm not figuring out, I was gonna call myself the backpack guy.
There you go.
What?
I'm just picturing an image, okay? That's all I can say.
Wow, Ray, I think you make me look good.
So we
Oh,
can
man.
transition right into
Yes.
maybe public discourse, so the way in which we treat each other.
Yeah?
I think that is a pretty big issue here in Cowles County, and I think that it actually keeps us from solving some of these problems or from finding reasonable solutions to some of these problems, is the way that we just talk to each other. And the way that we tear each other down, particularly on social media when you're hiding behind a keyboard.
Oh, yeah, they get tough.
The level of bullying in this community is not, it's not so widespread, but there's such a small concentrated group of just incredibly ruthless bullies.
Well, they need
and
to
I'm
get a
just so tired of them.
Oh, yeah.
because It's a continuous thing where they just
Mhm.
continuously rip
Everything on
the
my
same
phone.
people apart as if they're obsessed with them.
Yeah.
When I was at the shelter, I had a feud with, I called them the Nazi homeless haters people. I'm not gonna say any name, but his initial starts with a B, his last name starts with a J, so, you know.
Where it's just a constant.
Oh my God, I can't believe I just said
constant
that.
barrage, a constant barrage
Of hate.
of hate
I mean,
towards, and specifically towards vulnerable people,
mhm.
women in particular. This group tends to just completely denigrate women and go talk about their bodies and,
Are you
you know,
serious?
yes, it's unbelievable to me. And like I said, it's a small concentrated group.
Right.
But their effect on the community
It's
is pretty big, and it's discouraging. It's hard to get people to want to run.
Right, that's the
When-
worst thing about it is that it stops people who, you know, good people from speaking up because they don't want to become a target.
Oh, I have no problem with that.
But a lot of
Yeah, a lot of people do.
A
Yeah, a lot of people do. I know, I tell.
We lose voices on all parts of the spectrum
Yeah.
when there's a threat out there that if you make any kind of statement that you're going to be put into the public spotlight in possibly a negative way.
And I would say most of
You're tough.
most of
You
the
can take it.
people that they spend most of the time pulling apart are people that I see do good things every day.
Yeah.
And so it's incredibly difficult for me to watch
Mhm.
and not engage because I see these folks literally every single day doing fantastic things. And,
Right.
and whether you agree with them politically
Right.
or if you agree with their way of doing things,
Right.
they're causing no harm. And
Right.
so the reaction and just the obsession with this core group of people, particularly women, the elderly,
Yep.
disabled,
Yep.
homeless, it's
Yep.
just amazing to me that they can spend that amount of time hating.
Yeah, get a life.
And it's just like, if you spent half that much time advocating for the things that you believe in,
Yeah.
or
Things
the
get changed.
people you believe in,
Mhm.
then everybody would just be going
she's
about their
tiny
business
too.
and they
Yeah.
would be making progress and we might actually be able to work together. But there's such division.
Uh-huh.
And you can see that in other communities where there is a division, but just the level of hate from this core group of people is just getting old. Like, it is beyond time to cool it.
Well, last night I had an example, because I know where the people are camping near my house, and like I said, I check on them 2-3 times a week just to make sure. And anyway, they're working on that foundry, kind of, anyway,
Yeah.
you know where it is. And they were doing some work, so I walked up and said, "Oh, well, you guys, fixing this up?" "Yeah, so people like you don't come in." I said, "Excuse me?" He goes, "Yeah, you're homeless." I said, "Dude, I've worked 30 years, I'm retired, I'm not homeless, and you have a really crappy attitude." But I didn't say crap.
So that's our
Yeah.
that's our newest business in
Mhm.
town. So that could, maybe we should do some advocacy there on how we can treat people that live here.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like, I would like some.
Talking to them.
I would like someone just to, some of these people are in office, spend a night with them, spend a day with them, see what they go through. Won't do it.
Absolutely.
Because I wrote to all the city councilmen and the county commissioners,
Right.
just spend one night. It's not easy. It's not easy. But baby steps,
I don't know
baby
that
steps.
they could even make it half a night. It's unbelievable to me that they can make decisions so arbitrarily without taking the time to get to know some of these stories or to, I don't know, walk
Well,
out
because
with
they
their
already have a
hard work.
preconceived notion,
Right. Of what homeless looks
Yeah,
like.
you watch the news and, 10% are bad, but that's anywhere. You go to
Right.
any
people.
What
work
constitutes
people.
bad?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Because addiction
Well,
and mental illness are
well,
treatable.
mental
and-
illness really needs to be more up tier. I believe, I'm really a firm believer on that one because it's low. I go through services and it's just amazing.
The wait times.
Yeah.
The lack of
Yeah.
wraparound services.
Yep.
Siloed things.
That's why I'm gonna State of Washington Office of Peer Support Counselor
Mhm.
training, I'm gonna go do that.
Great.
I mean, I'm already doing it.
Right.
I mean.
Might as
it's
well
a-
get a
I'm-
badge to
Make
go
it
with
official.
it.
Even, yeah, right, I want that certificate.
Put it
But
next
no,
to your name
seriously.
tag upside down so you remember what you're doing.
I'll write it on my book. I'll be the backpack guy. But no, it's time for me to get involved. I'm tired of sitting back.
Well, if you actually want to get involved, we have several lists of things.
Yeah, well, no, I'm serious. No, I'm totally serious.
My whole team's coming.
Because, you know, why sit back and be quiet?
There are a lot of different topics. So
Yeah.
on any given week, I am working on walkability and pedestrian safety.
Oh, that's huge, too.
Homeless service advocacy, healthcare. Athletic facilities are huge this year, and I'm super excited about them. So I am a part of the Longview Public Schools Athletic Facility Task Force.
Nice.
And it's looking at our existing facilities or the district's existing facilities and looking for ways to improve them and upgrade them for safety, for access, for people to be able to come and watch their grandkids play. Just making it to where, you know, we're not really the laughing stock in the district leagues.
Right, exactly,
You know,
exactly. Our football field
we
needs to
need
be
art.
artificial turf.
Thank you.
Because if they have artificial turf, you can have soccer, any game, football games. and
So how much is the
something.
train gonna cost?
Because I remember when I was playing a year or two ago, we had mud up to our ankles,
Right,
from
Right.
the 20 to the 20.
right.
And, but anyway,
That's not bad.
we need someone rich to volunteer, or a lot of people donate, just saying.
Sweat labor works too.
$42 one
What's
way,
that?
I mean,
Sweat
one
labor,
way.
absolutely.
$42
Matching
round
sweat
trip.
equity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Hands on the ground, feet
Yeah.
on the street.
oh, nice plug. That was a
Very well
great
done.
plug, that was an awesome plug.
You wanna do a plug for your
Yes.
candidate that you really?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, so Aaron Frazier is running
For
for
two people. Oh, okay.
Legislative District
That didn't make
19,
any sense.
the
You're
third
ready.
spot.
Yeah.
Okay,
And she is,
Online.
She's pretty incredible, so what?
why don't you describe her, you've known her long time.
Describe her.
I know, I deflect.
Erin is actually, she's just incredibly smart,
How long
and
did
she's
it
got a
take
good
you to
head
get
on her
there? Hour and a
shoulders.
half,
One of the
2
things
hours,
that I really
2
admire
hours,
about her is her level-headedness and her ability to go into a room of people regardless of, you know, who they are and what the topic is, and she can bring them together and help facilitate real, true conversations.
Oh, that's
She's,
cool.
she's, you know, just well-spoken, she knows everything.
Wow.
So she is very well informed. She has lived in Lewis County,
Mhm.
and then she lived in Pacific County for about 10 years and worked in Grace Harbor, and now she's back in Lewis County. So the district spans parts of Lewis, parts of Cowlitz, Waukegan Pacific, and Grace Harbor. And so
Wow.
she has had a lot of,
That's
you know,
huge.
Oh,
a
on
lot
the
of
over.
feel.
Oh.
It is a very large district.
Wow, I had no idea, I had no
So
idea.
population wise though, it's not anywhere
Well, right.
near some of the other ones.
Sure,
The
sure.
rural area is just, so if you're running for anything in the 19, your travel time. So
Right.
she
Oh,
said
yeah?
that she made it to every county, in the district on
Wow.
Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember which one,
On one day,
in one day.
One day.
she did a marathon.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Oh, that's,
So-
wow.
And I've campaigned in that district before for other candidates, and it really is a beautiful district.
Oh, it
And
is.
then I've worked a lot in that district, and so it's incredible to see, you know, where you go from, this is our most urban area in the
Right.
district.
That's
This
scary.
is the big town, this
That's
is, you know,
scary.
and then going into Waukegan where it's,
Where it's
you know,
low.
literally neighbors know everything about each other,
Kind
they're
of
very
depressed.
tight-knit.
Financial area.
Well, our whole district is.
Yeah.
We're coming out of our recovery
Yeah.
a lot slower than everyone
I got
else.
'em.
Right.
Not everyone, but other parts of the state, we are a little bit slower. We have really had some economic downturns with
Yeah.
our mills
Yeah,
and
we did.
manufacturing and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
But as far as just natural beauty, you cannot
Oh,
beat
no.
the Southwest Washington
Oh,
area.
absolutely not.
And that trip out State Route 4 all the
Isn't
way
that
to the
cool?
beach is
Isn't that cool?
incredibly
I love
beautiful.
it, I love it, I love it, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get to the beach. I figured it out about the beach.
Oh,
I
so
figured
there's
out
the
how-
Waukegan on the move.
Well, yeah, you take kayaking on the move, they drop you off in their cell, and their cell has a bus to, I want to say Astoria,
Yeah.
and then Long Beach has a bus.
Seriously?
That's like
Yeah.
really cheap.
I want to get that route
I
from
would-
you
Okay.
because I would love to take that route on public transportation and just, how long does it take?
I don't know, I haven't been on it yet.
Okay.
I have no idea, but I don't, time is irrelevant in my life,
Right,
so.
because it's the travel, it's
Right.
It's the travel.
travel to get you there.
Yeah, exactly.
How about the ferry? Are you a ferry rider?
Oh, yeah, love it, love it. Love it, it's cool. I used to ride ferries in Seattle just because,
Just for fun?
yeah, I love boards on my day off or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know one day I was.
But
trying to-
Seattle's too,
I remember
way
who
too.
I was trying to talk to, trying to serve somebody.
I'm not a fan of Seattle.
I like to visit, but I don't
I don't
live.
even like to visit.
Really?
No, I don't. Everywhere I've worked has always
And I said, can I just talk to a
had,
real person?
quarterly
Cannot get
meeting
you,
or
cannot
a
get you.
every
Oh,
other
in
month
Seattle.
meeting
Then
in
I said
Seattle,
something
and I
else,
hate it. I drive down
cannot
at
get you.
night.
Friday, I said, can you
In the
do
dark,
this?
I wait till the absolute
Yeah.
latest that I have to go,
So
so
there's
that there's no
traffic.
traffic.
In Tacoma.
I check into my hotel,
Uh-huh.
I get up and go
Well,
to
they
the
drive me
conference, I go back to my
crazy.
hotel that night, I get up and go to the
And then
conference,
plus
and then I
they take
leave,
jobs
as soon as I
away
can.
from
I
real
just,
people that can
it's just not
probably
anywhere that I.
Bad
resolve
vibe.
it half the
No,
time.
not a bad vibe, it's just not my thing.
And you know what?
Yeah,
I
They
am
got
from
a
here,
commercial on
this is,
TV now, and I can't
this is
remember which
where
one
I
it is.
feel like
But
I
there's these two
belong,
guys
this
that
is
are out
where
in
I'm
this
comfortable,
duck
I
line or
just,
something, it looks
I
like they're
don't
hunting
enjoy
and
it.
stuff.
Well, see,
they're on
you know,
this
I've
phone,
moved
and he
around
keeps
to
saying,
different
"Can I
places,
talk to
I
a
always
real
end up at
person?" And
home.
they kept saying, can't
This is
compute.
home.
Can I talk to a real
You
person?
know,
Can't compute.
grew up on
And he just
21st
kept
in
going
Louisiana,
on and on.
this is home.
And I thought,
And I
wow,
always
he's
end up
got the
here.
same problem I've had.
And somehow Ray and I got together 38 years later. Again, not together as a partner, but on the show.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Are
No,
you
there's
guys both
nothing,
from here?
there's nothing wrong with, no, wow, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna read my list. Wow,
Are you guys both from here?
Yes.
Both from Longview?
yep. We went to
We
grade
are all
school.
from Longview then, we all went here.
I'm actually a third generation Longview. My
Really?
grandfather was brought
Well,
from
yeah, my
Byari
October
Lawn
house
to
you
run
guys
Company
were
Store.
safe.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And then he had a meat market where the Merc is. And I have a picture, it was Easter time, so they had all the hams up and then the marble, case display, oh, it's gorgeous. I wondered why the kids, because my parents were school teachers, how we ate steak a lot. Well, Grandpa dropped them off. We did it for
We always
boys.
had elk and deer.
Ooh, I
We
love
had a lot
that.
of hunters in our family.
I love it.
And so we always, which I'm a vegetarian now, but grew
Oh, I would
up
die.
on, grew up on a lot of elk and deer.
Oh, I love it, and then make the sausage, get the jerky.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we had
man.
everything,
That's awesome.
everything.
I just can't hunt, I can't do it.
Yeah, but roadkill works.
Wow.
That's pretty just.
Note to self, never eat at Ray Baker's house. Never eat at Ray
You
Baker's
know,
house.
that's a
I
good
did
reason
say
to
I
be a
have it.
vegetarian though.
Well, I'm not gonna go that far.
When, actually, I've got a photo of my ancestors homesteaded the Yale Valley. And I've got their photos, log beards and everything else. But on that road before it was ever paved, they would hit different animals coming across.
Ah.
So that was like, hey, I didn't have to buy a bullet.
Right?
Didn't have to buy a license.
Yeah, well, they didn't have licenses.
Yeah, probably back then they didn't have license.
I've got all kinds of horror stories from that.
All I can see is dead possums. And
Oh,
then you
no,
said
forget
that.
That's what you were thinking, roadkill? That's
Uh-huh.
what I was thinking
Were
too.
you?
And I was
Oh,
like,
no,
I mean,
clearly
dead
I don't
possum.
want
I
possum
hate
stew.
possums.
Ugh.
They're just
I've
weird.
never
They're
had
weird.
possum.
Well, I
They are
hate,
weird.
they're tan and they're mean and.
And
They
for
are,
Squirrel
they're like-
Fest, I always try to barbecue up a couple squirrels.
At
You
least
do.
a few. Couple,
Yeah.
right? Well, we have a lot of
Squirrel
them
jerky.
here.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
You
And
I
know
was
that we
actually-
are famous for our squirrel bridge and our
Seriously?
weird attraction to squirrels.
Yes.
Yes,
Really?
all, yeah, so
We're the only city probably in the world that celebrates
that
squirrel.
celebrates them because they are
And it's
rodents.
a great party.
They are.
It's a great party.
It
I mean,
is.
great activity, family fun activity.
the squirrels that we're celebrating aren't even native to this part.
Right.
Yeah, they were
It's
brought
pretty
here.
funny.
Yeah,
The north-
absolutely.
West squirrels are pretty well, like, it's very rare to see them.
Right.
Those squirrels were
These are
actually
Eastern
celebrating.
gray
our-
squirrels.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, we're in Ripley's,
Why
believe
not?
it or not, for
Oh, so much
our
to do in
squirrel
Seattle.
bridge, our original.
The
squirrel bridge.
original one, really?
And you'll be there for
Wow.
like
When
a
I
day
was
and
in
a half.
high school, my mom
I
had
don't
a,
know.
like maybe a Better Homes and Gardens, and it had all, it was, a fold out 50 states and 50 weird roadside attractions.
And
in each
we
state.
were there?
We were there.
Nice, nice, nice.
Represent our squirrel bridge. so-
Representing.
And when I do go out of town, I do, like, that will come up every once in a while, like, where's Longview? And I'm like, oh, we're the place that celebrates squirrels, like, it's beautiful there, we have all these trees and all that stuff, and, squirrels, people just look at you like, what? And I always throw that in there just because it's funny to, you know, bring that up as a part
Well,
of
be-
your quirky little culture.
Right, because they're not expecting it.
They're not expecting it, and
Well,
they,
it's
and they
more
can't
interesting
understand
than
it, they don't
whitlock and
understand
eggs.
why.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
What does an egg do, you know? You don't need a
You
bird
can
for
fry it, you can scramble it, you can, there's a lot of things eggs do. You can throw it at people.
Because squirrels are so much
Nothing
more
gets you,
fun.
Whitlock.
Huh?
Squirrels are more fun.
Yeah, squirrels are fun.
They are, and
I like
the
the
squirrel
bushy
fest
tails.
is pretty cool.
Yeah. What do you guys think about when they moved our alarm to the library?
Moved him to the library, I'm fine, as long as he's still here. I
Yeah?
don't know, was I,
I have a different view.
are you
I mean,
upset?
no, I'm not upset, just, I mean, it was put there originally. Why not, why
It's
didn't
a
it?
centerpiece.
Yeah,
And
And now it's
it
just
was off
grass.
center. Yeah.
but anyway, it's just different,
Well, you
change.
know what's going in there,
No, I have no idea.
a gazebo,
Really?
really, so they're going to put in a gazebo.
Up on
with-
top of where that was?
Well,
I
they've been
think so.
fighting about it for a long time,
Right.
so we'll see what
We'll
actually
find out.
goes in
We'll
there.
see, but it sounded like they had the money together to go forward with it.
Would it be big enough to have a
Rhodes
globe in?
Foundation.
That's what they
Yes.
should have. Oh, seriously?
Yes.
That would be
It's
really
supposed to
cool.
be, it's supposed to be really nice.
Oh, cool.
So that's the idea, is to be able to have bands play there and people speak there, and people gather there without
Right.
getting rained on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And so I think, I was kind of taken aback because Arlong moved and I.
Okay, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only
I'm fine as
one.
long as he's still
I
living
Yeah, you
there.
know.
I don't like change, I
Yeah,
want
me
my
either.
traditions the
Yeah, me
way that
too.
they are.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have tried to have gatherings there at
Uh-huh.
the civic center, and
Fiona and.
it is a lot easier to
Roll will be
do
okay with
without
Nala.
him taking up the center
Yeah,
stage.
I get that. I
And
get
so
that.
Nobody
I'm
would
adjusting.
It actually looks good. I'm adjusting. You know, actually it looks good when
She's just
you,
a
cause you see the,
go-getter. Gee.
And I do think a lot more people get to see
Uh-huh.
it now that it's
Right.
not in the center of the park, because, you know, as you're driving by the library, you can, you know,
kind
wave
of
to
wave,
Arlong.
say hey.
Yeah,
And I'm excited that the hotel's coming back.
that is
I'm
exciting.
very excited about that. Cause, you know, like I said, we used to play in that hotel a lot as kids.
I know.
Well, it's nice that they'll have an area right across the street that they can, you know, that residents or people that are, you know, gathering at the hotel can utilize that space right in the center of
I
town.
know.
It would be,
It's
I
awesome.
mean, it would be a great addition.
I agree.
It'd be nice to have something in the civic circle
Oldest
that
guy
actually
that rode
attracts
up with
people
me
to
with
there.
us
Have you ever gone around and seen all the
Saturday for
different, stone things that, it's so cool.
from the,
Yeah.
I do that
to the
every once in a while,
Laser Game, it's
just
one of
so
my
you know.
customers.
Yep.
And
I'm like,
come to
I
find
like
out,
really
well,
like
I
history.
found
and
out last.
A lot of people don't know they're there.
A couple
Right.
years ago,
A lot
those
of
two
people don't
guys
know
that
they're
used to
there.
sit in front of me
Right,
with
or the
the
ones on the
Razor Games,
lake.
I kept thinking.
Yeah, like the
There's
solar
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
But,
this
yeah,
is-
that is
All
so
sorts of
cool.
things kind of hiding in plain sight.
I know, yeah, hiding in plain
Well, as it
sight,
turns out,
absolutely.
they're
Well,
from
obviously the
Longview.
lake is our centerpiece.
And both of them
Right.
worked with my brother
And, you know, the
at
Parks Department, we
Reynolds.
had,
And one of the
I
guys'
don't remember
name
the
is
names of the
Davy,
Parks Department.
David, or Davy.
Yeah, wasn't it Jim?
Goes by Dave.
Sounds right.
Spicer.
Yeah, sounds good.
Did you
Yeah,
have
And the
that
other
on?
guy's
Yeah.
name is
Nice.
Chris.
Yeah, it was
I don't know what
awesome.
his last
She
name
brought
is.
swag.
She
And-
probably had like, she probably knew what she was gonna
Chris is the
talk
older of the
about,
two.
she
She did.
probably
And
was
one
all
time
in
he came
order,
in
she's
here
pretty
to
much
eat or something, I
amazing,
don't
and here we
remember
come
what
just
it was.
floating in,
But I
saying,
told
what do you
him,
wanna
I
talk
said,
about?
I know, but how cool is it?
So I went like right
This is
by
it.
my
Lots of
I mean,
different subjects.
Well, yeah, it's just, that's the way, okay, I got past the
Loaded
note.
more.
I said, well, you know, anytime if I'm going down, and I said.
Oh, wow,
you know,
I guess we're doing a show this Friday at 5 PM with Sheriff
More
Nelson.
than welcome
Woo-hoo.
to catch a ride with us
I've known Sheriff Nelson since he was in high
and go
school.
down.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is, okay, yeah, he went to school with my brothers. He can sing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he has an incredible voice.
Maybe you can get him to sing on your show.
He's everything. We had music a couple weeks ago. A guy playing guitar and singing. It was awesome.
Cool.
Then we went to that place on the end of the corner and had adult beverages. You had to go to work.
Watch his videos every night.
Such is life.
Such is life.
I
Yeah,
know.
they're so
They're always
overrated.
in the way.
They're so
You
overrated.
just said no more, done.
I put my 30 years in.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean,
Did you know that I knew Nicole 20 years ago?
yeah.
No.
Yes.
She was a student, I was security triangle.
and I was constantly in trouble, so I was
Well,
all
yes,
I'm
that makes
joking.
sense.
I was gonna say, no, you
I'm
weren't.
just kidding.
What, do you remember at the first of the year, I brought everyone together, I told them I had 3 rules?
Yeah.
No fighting, if you're gonna fight, go across the yellow line. Don't litter, and you're gonna do drugs, go away.
Right, and you were one of the coolest people one of the coolest adults that we were around on a regular basis, because the group of kids I did hang out, we were
Oh, as
at
regulars.
risk.
Is
Is
she
Yeah.
what I
not
would
use a security
categorize
guard?
as that.
Yeah,
Wrong.
So.
what? What?
The coolest guy.
We don't need any penis section talk.
Whoa.
But just the
Whoa.
fact that you talked to us.
Lynn, how many
like
times
you
did
were
you call me and I
human.
handled the situation? Thank you. Anyway,
But you talked to us like we were human, you treated us
were.
like we were adults, there was a lot of other folks that have had that job that were really rude. And
Yeah.
for that particular
Was-
group of kids,
Yeah.
we needed an adult to treat us with respect, because we were learning how to treat adults with respect, and there
Right.
weren't a lot of adults treating that group of kids with respect. We
you know,
needed
that's the
that.
first time I've heard that.
Really?
That no one's ever said that to me
Oh
before.
my gosh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And your rules were very clear, and we knew,
3 of 'em.
and it wasn't a lot of like,
I said,
you know,
"Don't
you
make-
wouldn't
don't
come
make me write
after
a
us
report."
for like, you know, a sinner over here, it
Oh,
wasn't.
I didn't care about
Right,
stuff.
it was, you know, keep your crap together, folks, and everybody will be fine, we're all just coexisting here, but it
I mean,
was,
we had a
it was
couple
big
fights.
deal.
We had a couple fights.
Well, yeah, not everybody behaves, we were that group of kids.
You were high school, yeah. But no, it's just easier. I found it was easier. You know, if I come in and say, hey, can you guys do this? Yeah, no problem. Instead of coming
Right.
and being an asshole.
Well,
I wouldn't do it if someone came and they were a jerk.
Do you know how much
You did.
grief we gave the people that did talk to us like that? I mean, we would go out of
bet.
our way to be rude,
Well, see, that's why
Because
that's why
that-
I didn't do it.
and it made a difference.
Yeah.
I'm
I
saying
enjoyed
that
it,
all this
actually.
time
I
later.
actually enjoyed it. It was fun.
Well, Little Caesars was awesome, right there on the
Oh,
corner.
Well,
Little Caesars
and
was
well, and
awesome.
Vern, when he came out when the fights happened, and I said, Vern, you didn't need to do that. He goes, I spent 10 years working wall to wall. Don't worry about
Yeah,
me.
I can
Don't worry
handle
about
this.
me. I went,
I've got
okay,
this
man.
figured out.
Yeah. So
And Just
anyway,
Music was on the corner.
Just Music.
right
Yep,
down
Jeff had
the
that.
way.
Jeff had his Just
I
Music.
missed the mall.
Well, I remember as kids when they used to
I
drop the
do.
ping pong balls. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And then
I
and then
remember that.
Easter Bunny parachuted and crashed in a car and passed out.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what you're talking about. What in the
Way
world
back,
did you just
before
say?
the Triangle
In
Mall was
Easter-
a mall, it was a shopping center.
At
Right,
Easter
right.
time,
Helicopters.
a helicopter would come. No, that was Christmas time.
Christmas time,
A helicopter
Santa
would
would come in
come
the helicopter.
and he would drop
Yes.
ping pong balls, and they have names of the stores, and you go to the store and you get a special gift.
How come I have no idea what that is?
'Cause you're young.
I remember all
You're
that.
you're young. That's why you're young.
I do remember going to the Triangle to
Mhm.
wait for Santa to come in the helicopter
Mm-hmm.
though.
I actually played Santa.
Oh.
Nice.
It was fun. I got a great Santa
So
stick.
Lynn is the one that had the ice cream shop in the mall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
awesome.
yes. How many times did you eat at the ice cream shop?
A lot.
That was lunch, a
A
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
And Little Caesars.
Yes.
Pizza and ice cream, it was the
And then we had the
meals of
espresso place,
champions.
right, kind of by at the corner.
See, I was the
And
caramel
blueberries.
corn shop.
You worked at the Calmer Crunch. Shop. I worked at Newberry's for a while.
I liked Newberries.
I did too.
Their tiny little shopping carts.
I know, right?
Yes, and they always had cool stuff, like
I like the
things that
better
you
than
can't
bread.
get anywhere else. What'd you say?
Wow, you went way back on that one.
Well, yeah, because before it was Newberry's, it was
It was
Brett's.
Brett's.
Oh, yeah, you're
Before me.
predating us now.
Well, no, I just,
He's the oldest
I'm a
one
time
here.
traveler, I'm Doctor
Oh.
Who.
You were 4 at the time, right?
No,
3 or 4.
no.
That'd be foreplay.
You worked at Zell's too.
Yep,
Did you gave me a quote over there? Presley with many of my.
yeah.
My mom still complains about how much she misses Wards.
Aw.
I do too.
Wards was pretty
Wards
good.
was
Wards
pretty
was
cool.
awesome. You get clothes, and I
All
miss
sorts of
Sears
stuff.
with the candy
Yeah.
counter.
Oh, yeah, oh,
We-
they had the best
Chocolate
popcorn
stars.
down
Chocolate
here.
stars.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Well, Mom, like I said, Mom would take us shopping for school, like in July, and we'd put on winter clothes. That was awesome. But if we were good, we'd get to go get candy. Hey, bribery works. I
We're
did
ready to wrap
remember.
this up.
Yes, we do.
Overtime. I'm sorry.
This is, we could talk forever. This is
I
awesome.
totally apologize, I just noticed. that-
We could talk forever though. Okay,
Dad.
I'm gonna do the shout outs, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. April 28th, which is next week, they have a Friendly Feud. And,
Friendly Feud.
yeah, what it is, it's, proceeds go to the Cabaret Follies of Lower Columbia. And what it is,
It's next Saturday.
is, yes, next Saturday,
You know what?
but, it's like the Family Feud.
Okay.
And,
Because I
yeah,
told
so you
my
get a team
brother,
of 5
"Guys,
people.
I see, I missed the dinner.
And then do the Family
Uh,
Feud. So that's happening
Friday.
28th at the Longview
On Friday
News.
night. Because I went to the-
Okay, we got Mark coming in, Mark Nelson coming in next week. All right, we got, man, we're ready to get big time here.
Yeah,
These
Is
are
that
the
your
shout
hit
outs.
list? Are those the people that
The
you?
way it's
No, this is
out,
just people that make
but we already
that make
went
comments.
Are you trying to make
But
it go
if we
faster?
came home.
Yeah, because
seven.
we're approaching an hour and we're only supposed to go half an hour.
Doesn't matter.
If they lose.
Okay, Sean
Who's your
Nyman,
sponsor?
loud
We're
Sean.
gonna lose your sponsor.
We don't have a
I
sponsor.
know, I'm just teasing.
I just want a t-shirt that says, feet on the street.
We're trying to get a grant from the government for arts and
All
education.
right, well, whatever it takes.
arts and education. Whoa. All right,
Well, I don't
Sean.
know, because everybody be looking at the
I'm
window,
trying to-
and think that's my next
He
ex-wife.
says wrap it up and then he cuts it off.
See,
I'm on your side.
see what I got to go through? See what I have to go through?
You know
Every
what?
week I have to do
Every
it.
single week, I definitely feel for you.
No, as she winks BS. All right, let's get on this. Sean, awesome. Martin Cobble, great guy. I'm skipping my name. Sophie, Kevin Hunter was a guest.
Nice.
Mark Nelson, John Randall, Laura O'Neill, Darcy, John Paul, Jen, why do you guys don't tape this? I don't know how to pronounce that last name. How do you pronounce that?
Oh, Kira Coney?
Yeah, it's Cariconi. Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry, Jen.
She's amazing.
Sorry, Jen. My bad.
Yes.
Adam Pinkton. I don't know. Sorry if I messed up your
Adam
name.
Pittman?
Yes.
Maybe should
I just, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely
Okay,
right.
which
There
one,
we
am I
go.
reading the ones with the check marks?
No, I just thought that one that we just talked about.
Ken Patoro?
Botero.
Is this Patero?
Yeah.
Okay. Deborah Johnson, Evelyn Sastro, Lovely Crouch-Slade,
Nice.
Hal Palmer, Elisa Laura.
Hi, Hal.
Dennis Weber,
Hi, Dennis.
Cody Strickland,
Hey, Cody.
Sherry Kingsley,
Hi, Sherry.
Marilyn Ninberg-Hahn,
Nice.
Teresa Purcell, John Henry, Kalela Fave,
Hi, Clay.
Trish Wilson.
Oh, we got the countries. We have people in countries too.
Uh-oh, look at that, now
Hey,
I'm in trouble.
we're just waving at everybody, you know?
So this
City of Longview shout out.
this is the list you need me to read? Okay.
It's so fine. It's so hard to find good work.
Danny Redmond.
Oh, she's still talking. Sorry.
I'm having a hard time.
Who?
MB Fontaine,
So Ken Botero's.
MB Fontana. Hi, MB.
Okay.
Bonnie Jefferson,
Hi, Bonnie.
Stephanie,
Stephanie.
Hi, Steph. That's my daughter. Hi, Stephanie.
Oh, hi, Stephanie.
Linda Gibson Smith,
Hi, Linda.
Susan Williams, England,
Nice.
Vitalis Kenny Alisha,
Yeah. Is that the
Robin Davis.
Oh, that's
Robin's in Idaho?
Kenya,
Oh,
Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're worldwide. We're
Oh
big
my
time.
gosh.
We're big time. We're
Look at you
worldwide.
go.
Oh yeah, we're
Wide
big time.
sensation.
Okay,
Okay.
you finish up. Start with
Robin
Connie.
Davis,
Hey.
Idaho.
She used to live here.
Okay. Connie Chitwood,
Hi, Connie.
Winlock.
We know that. Winlock.
Yes.
I know.
Sorry, Connie. He did the egg joke.
I scrabbled it.
Lorena Foster,
All right. Nice.
Candy Kane.
Yep.
All right. Debbie Fall, Hunter.
Yep.
Elisa Lauren,
Hey,
Kelso. Steve Lloyd.
Steve Lloyd from he used to be on KGW
Oh, okay.
on the radio.
Doug Knapp.
Yeah. Hey, Doug.
Cheryl Ernest Hutton.
Hi, Sherry.
Sherry. Okay. Don Bacone.
Hey, Don.
Rick Wright.
All right.
Carol Ware.
Yep.
And Connie Disher
Nice.
in Georgia.
Woo.
We're big time. I told you. We're
Goodness,
big
we're
time.
all over the world. I
They're-
love it.
they're
Anyway,
going to Seattle
yes.
in October to do a
Oh.
show from there.
Yeah, we are going to do a show in October from Seattle. It'd be really cool. We'll talk more about that later. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you, ladies. You guys
Thanks
were
for
a lot.
having us.
We might have to have them back again.
I think it's definitely.
I think, yeah, I think we need to
We are
have.
pretty
be
funny,
fun.
and we are.
You are. Yeah, you are. Just asking, right?
Just ask
they-
us.
Just You're a lot better adult than a kid, teenager.
Oh,
They
I
say that.
bet, I bet.
You're
I
fine.
have been told that several times. I was pretty bad.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep watching. You got comments, send them in. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Thanks, have a good night.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
I don't think we ever did a show this long.
How about